Hello, everybody. Silver here. We're back with another Zenless Zone Zero video. I'm very tired. Had a weird sleep. And it was weird. The problem was that I couldn't sleep well. There we go. But yeah, no, we are back. We are. I mean, I'm still tired, but normally I would give it some time before I make a video and let myself wake up a little bit. Because I'll talk some fucking nonsense to you while I'm half asleep. I've gone off topic already. But I mean, what else is there really to talk about? I guess I could talk about some of the new stuff that I've seen. About the game. Apparently, oh fuck. I'm stretching. Give me a second before I talk. Ow. Oh, there we go. So there was something that had mentioned one of the new characters, I think coming out in 3.0, would be a familiar face that we've seen before and that they've built up for a while. Which makes everybody think, oh, it's S-Rank Billy. Or something along those lines. Apparently, from what everybody can tell, from what everybody's thinking, it's this character named Remiel, which makes a little bit of sense when you go into, why they would change the Angels of Delusions names a little bit. Because I think Sunna's last name was Remiel. It might still be Remiel. I don't know if her last name is Remiel still. But just, spelled slightly different. But apparently this person is Remiel. Is what I'm figuring out their name is. Which is not at all what I expected. I completely forgot all of the Void Hunters that had supposedly pushed back the wall 37 meters, I believe was what they said. I completely forgot all about them. Because I don't think they had one real appearance in a single. From my understanding, it was a very early cutscene, and I don't think they're mentioned much. So I don't know who would be technically familiar with that fucking face. But I mean, I guess they have to add at least one Void Hunter per fucking, they have to add one Void Hunter per major patch. So 1.0, we got Miyabi. 2.0, we got Yishuan. Well, we also got, is Yishuan really a Void Hunter? I thought she was just she might be a Void Hunter. And then we also got Shunguang in 2.0. And if they're adding Remiel, that's 1 in 3.0. We only know of like 3. In terms of like as playable characters, we only know of 3 right now. I'm just so like I made it was a little bit of a joke. It was a little bit of a joke in that I said, "Oh yeah, you know, I'd love it if instead of going with something that like is expected to be the familiar face, like S rank Billy or you know Shun Guang's brother, instead of going with something that's like super expected, they should go with something that nobody expects." And here we go with Remiel. I got I think I got my wish on that, but like I'm not happy about it at all. I can't say I'm happy about it because I didn't even remember the fucking 7 Void Hunters or whatever. Uh, I didn't remember they existed. Uh, so it is a bit like it's one of those things where you hear it and see it and you're just like, what? What the fuck? And I always forget that like a lot of this shit that went down in this game didn't happen that long ago. Genuinely. I always forget the Hollow disaster did not happen long ago. I expected the Void Hunters to be long dead by now. But no. I'm pretty sure most of them could be alive. Just I'm just so shocked that it's somebody that's like again, I'm pretty sure that they're not mentioned much. When they say a familiar face that we've been building up for a long time, you don't think back to the Void Hunters like that. The 7 Void Hunters, at least in my eyes. I wouldn't think back to them. I would have assumed like Fairy got a fucking sentient construct body sooner than they would have brought one of those Void Hunters in. To be honest. That's that was closer on my list of things that they would bring to Zenless Zone Zero. I'd imagine a Fate collab would be sooner. Because Honkai Star Rail did that. So, God, the fucking lag. God, the lag is terrible right now. There we go. That's done. I still need to get handgun stuff, don't I? Think so. Well, of course, I'll still need to get some stuff for an handgun. Now I'm thinking about it. Yeah, I will. I have to do Jane. Ooh. Oh, that hurts. That hurts me a bit. The fact that I'd have to do Jane Doe. Do I want to, is the question? Do I actually want to do that? I think I need like 30 or so? I can't remember how many parts I actually need. Hold on. I have it pulled up. I need 250 specialized physical chips. And 60 of the parts that you get from Jane. It's a lot. I'd have to do that shit 30 times, I think. No. Because it's 5. It's 5 per, right? I believe. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 12 times total. But I still need the physical chips. Still very much need physical chips. Pretty sure. I'm almost positive I've got nowhere near 250. Although 250, that includes like the hamster cage one. And I don't have any hamster cages. I spent them all on Anton because, you know, I'm an Anton guy. I like Anton. He's 100%. I'm pretty sure it's 100% kind of like a waste. I don't feel like they're really gonna be trying to make someone like Anton better, but I want them to. I like the characters nobody else does. I love the characters that people don't like. It's kind of like why I really liked Honor Menu from Fate. I liked Honor Menu mostly because he was somebody that I felt people were very, I mean, he's considered the worst servant for a reason. But it made me feel like I wanted to use him and be like, well, I've got to like prove him. I've got to prove that he's good in some context somehow. Gotta prove somehow that he's decent. So yeah, I do that often, by the way. I do that often. I choose a character that's like not well like people consider to be a bad character in a game, and I'm like, yep, I'm running this one. This one's mine. Or characters that people hate, like a Happy Chaos and Guilty Gear. Because people hate fighting a Happy Chaos. I don't know if it's that way anymore. I haven't played Guilty Gear in a long time. But that's the thing, like, if I went into, like, online lobbies on Guilty Gear, and people saw that I had Happy Chaos on my profile, they'd just stop. They would not play with me. They'd skip me to play other people. Okay. Let's make some more uh, of the pink chips. Because I have like over 100 of the blue ones, and I only need like 75 for dialing. So I can transfer some over. Some information I got still is I guess we don't necessarily know who the quote unquote, because I believe it was somebody who works with the game said that one of the new characters is going to be a familiar face that they've built up for a while, which makes no sense as to why it would be just like a Void Hunter that has one appearance, like we see them once in a cutscene. That's just like describing the Void Hunters. As opposed to, because I'm seeing this other person still saying it's Billy. Which I could, again, that's like the expected result. Which would be cool, still. I'd love an S-rank Billy. Unless this is where they're gonna start showing, oh hey, here's A-rank potentials because it's Billy. How many... I need 25 of these so I can craft some of these into these. It takes 3. think that's enough. Okay, I can do one more. And then I can craft these, because I need 75. I only need 75 of the blue ones. I am doing it like this because I don't want to do the math all at once. I just don't, to be honest. I just do not care to do the math. Not right now, anyways. God damn it. I'm getting a collection of, there's 75. Okay, cool. And I have 45 of these, which means I need just still a good bit more. Let me see, again, how many does this take to upgrade? This? Oh. Do I have enough? I do. Oh, now I need 20. But hey, it's getting up there. But yeah, no. I will probably end here. Sure, it's only like 20 minutes this time, but again, Jane is my worst fight, and playing on video also lags me more. So I might just, I'll probably do that off camera, because I showed it last time how bad I am at fighting Jane. He saw in the last video how bad I suck at fighting Jane. I don't need to do that again. I don't need to humiliate myself. I do that enough as is. But, either way, thank you all so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.